To snap a 4-game skid to the Saints. Find out on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here at Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Winston. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, this may be a free play for Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at scrimmage. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 124 yards.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
On play action, Lawrence. There's Tremble, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, we saw Trevor Lawrence take plenty of deep shots in his days at Clemson, and he shows off that cannon of an arm here as a rookie at the NFL level.
And we knew that this offense was going to try to put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Jameis now on 1st down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go draw here. Winston hands to Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Jameis to throw it. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
All right.
Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
they've got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 76 yards, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. But look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux. But that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
To throw again on second down. Winston. He gets it left side to Johnson. Gets through and now an opening. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today. And Traquan Smith, now in his 4th year from UCF, still expanding his repertoire and finding his way. Makes a nice catch there for a first down.
That's complete to Troutman, right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They go play action. Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll throw again. Winston. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. With it on the return is Logan. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time, to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
These two teams all tied after one. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jameis Winston and the Saints ready to go back again on offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Winston. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Winston. Smith catches left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with his 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
And a nifty catch there for a 1st down by Michael Thomas. Still getting used to the fact that it's not Drew Brees throwing him passes. Never really 100% in 2020. Battled some injuries along the way. Ended up only suiting up for 7 games, 40 catches. That's a tough drop because in 2019, had 149 catches, an NFL record. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's quite a spot there for his 1st carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for Carolina. So that challenge is a successful one. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there for Carolina. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive?
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by D.J. Moore. D.J. Moore on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. The 40. The 30. 10. Fighting his way through contact. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman, 65 yards. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. D.J. Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a reason.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Play action. It's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's Winston. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think it's
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not good. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Winston. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Brian Burns getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Working out of the gun, Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down.
Touchdown! Adam Troutman, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. As he's got a man complete. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Jameis now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Saints. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. Lawrence going to throw again. Open man right side is Shark. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Shark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Winston now. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down, Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He tore Gross Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston, it's caught. Smith, touchdown. Traquan Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. With it on the return is Logan. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A gain of 6 there on first. And quickly they get to the line.
On play action, Lawrence. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got the battle on your hands.
They go play action with Lawrence. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now Lawrence on first down.
He gets it to Thomas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to speed things up here. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ian Thomas from 13 yards out.
And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. The Saints on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Winston. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jeremy Chin in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. To throw, Winston. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Winston. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Flushed out right.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And the Saints are right back in this football game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Winston. A big play that time on the catch and run. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll throw again. Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this play inside 2 minutes. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Now Winston. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Chark. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Winston readies the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here's Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jeremy Chin puts it off.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 40 yards.
And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Winston on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 33 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise,
there he goes left side. 20. Oh, some strong running. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Jameis to throw it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. With it on the return is Logan. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing